Hey G.I. Joe fans, welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where today we are looking at the G.I. Joe's Halo Jumper Specialist Altitude, aka Ripcord. This is for y'all nostalgia fans, this is Ripcord, so for all y'all modern G.I. Joe fans and current G.I. Joe fans, this is Specialist Altitude. But before we get to Specialist Altitude, we're going to do our shout outs of the week. Starting with our shout out of the month. So far, we are really getting into this charity toy drive that Timmer from Half the Battle is hosting, and so hey, if y'all get a chance to really check out Timmer, please go ahead and do such, and his charity toy drive is where you could donate anything that you see to Timber's toy drive. We have just under a week. We just got just a little over a week left, or under a week left. It ends on the 30th, so get it done by the 30th. Donate to the children's charity. Send your copy of receipt to joecharityDrive@gmail.com to enter to win a prize. If your name's drawn. So go ahead. Check it out. But our next shout out is to 48 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia, which is the home of Back to the Media, where you can get all your video game needs from the Atari up to current systems. So definitely check them out. If you can't find it at Time Travelers, you could go to Middle Row right behind the Sheets on Valley Avenue here in Winchester and see Play It Again games. Also at Play It Again games, so you can fix your console and your PC or your laptop, and definitely check them out. So you could definitely go check them out, and definitely feel free to check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you could go to Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles at 80 Weems or 115 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, where you can get all your G.I. Joe and Transformers and He-Man and Thundercat stuff. I got Specialist Altitude from the Attack of Cobra Island 7 pack, which I actually got from Amazon. So I can't give Time Travelers a shout out for this guy, but it's all good. It's all well and good. I'm still glad I got this guy, and whatnot. But definitely check out Time Travelers. But if you got a toddler and you're looking for him to get some skill building stuff, you could check out 106 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street, and you get all your toddler his skill building stuff, his or her skill building stuff. Get him ready for school. And you could also get like Slinkies and slime and a whole bunch of other stuff from there as well. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for other things that like comic books, and you're in Winchester, you could go to 80 Weems Lane to 4-Color Fantasies. Or if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you could check out Comic Monsters. And get all your comic book needs. If you're in Winchester, you're looking for a place to get some good Jamaican food, go to 39 Piccadilly Street to Tropical Islands and check out Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some good Jamaican food as well as some good eats and good customer service. So definitely check them out. If you got a tree that you need taken care of in your yard, you can go ahead and check out Mixed Tree Service. And he'll get the job right done for you. He'll take care of any tree issues you got. But if you're looking for a bank to go to and you're in the Winchester area, I suggest going to Bank of Clark or the United Bank and check them out and get some good banking needs met. So definitely please do check them out. If you're looking for insurance, for like auto insurance, homeowners insurance, things of that sort. You can go to State Farm or Farmers Insurance and check them out and get some good quotes and good policies. But if you need gas for that newly insured vehicle, you can go to Handy Mart or you can go to Sheets to get some good gas, as well as some made-to-order food and get your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So definitely check them out. And while you're in that area, definitely do that. But Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So if you are needing counseling, you could go to Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling at 133 West Boscawen Street, which is the address of it's the address to Healing Grace Counseling Services. Sorry about that, I had a brain fart. Sorry there, Dr. Rob. but go ahead and check him out. If Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, you can check out any counseling office in the area or wherever you're located. Go to your closest therapist office, or you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. Either way, you still get some good stuff done, met and done there. So definitely check them out. After you leave there, you could go to Northwestern Community Services if you live in the Front Royal Winchester area. If you need psychiatry, nothing wrong with getting the help. Do your thing and work your magic. But if you got to get something done right now, you could go ahead and get a text 741-741 if you're into texting. They got people on standby, so go ahead and give them a shout. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. But if it's a real bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. There's nothing wrong with getting help. So let's go ahead and take a look at Specialist Altitude, starting with his file card. Codename Specialist Altitude, Paratrooper, with a picture of Altitude right here with the G.I. Joe logo. File name, Arndt Philip W. Primary military specialty is a paratrooper. Secondary military specialty is infantry. Birthplace is Downers Grove, Illinois. His grade is the E5. And it says, before a qualified paratrooper can take the grueling Airborne Ranger training course, he must attend a 3-week Ranger indoctrination program that is guaranteed to weed out 40% of the candidates. Next, there's a 3-week pre-Ranger program to prepare the candidates for the full 8 weeks of unprecedented stress, pain, discomfort, forced marching, sleeplessness, and jumping out of an aircraft with a knife between your teeth. Just like actual combat, but without live ammo. Specialist Altitude enjoyed every minute of it. Well, they really trying to make this guy, make Specialist Altitude look pretty badass. I mean, but he is, But there's a quote at the bottom. It says, "Here's a trooper who exemplifies the very best we can produce. Highly motivated with an unparalleled degree of technical skill and boundless energy and determination. He can run faster, jump higher, and do more push-ups than any soldier who has ever survived Ranger School. He has a master's degree in Eastern philosophy and is honest to a fault. His only problem is that his ego is about as big as the Grand Canyon." And actually, that quote actually sounds a lot like a Hall of Fame induction. But it's all worth it. But let's take a look at his accessories. It's the typical, as we see with everybody, upraised G.I. Joe logo on the figure stand, codename Specialist Altitude. And then he's got this very cool looking weapon, which if you look at it, it's got a pistol attached to the bottom of a assault rifle. I mean, talk about double, making sure his percentage, the weapon's got to be as badass as Specialist Altitude. He also comes with this oxygen mask, which does connect to the black helmet. You can just fit it in, put the little peg holes and the little holes on the side of the helmet. And peg them in, make sure it goes in pretty well. And you got a good looking helmet with a gas oxygen mask. So let's take a look at Specialist Altitude or Ripcord, whatever you feel like calling him. His head can rotate the full 360. This is a little tight, but you know, it's still what it is. And he's got his green, totally green camouflage uniform. Looks very, like totally military, which I like. He does have the ab crust feature, but it is kind of hindered by the backpack, the Halo backpack. His arm can lift to about here. He can rotate all the way around. Bend at the elbow. Rotate at the elbow. He does have he can rotate at the wrist. His legs can split. Yeah, he can move his leg forward but so high due to the web gear. He's got a double knee joint. His ankle can pivot as well as rotate. You know, so let's go ahead and gear this guy up. So you might have to adjust the face mask as you get it on. And then you put his bad as hell gun in his hand. You know, and then plug him up. And here you got your Halo Jumper Specialist Altitude or Ripcord. You know, pretty awesome looking figure. You know, I kind of like the whole military motif on this guy. You know, it's kind of sweet to see him like this. To see a figure like this, it's full military garb. You know, I really like that. You know, I think the paint apps are just totally perfect for this guy. You know, and I would really do this as a top tier figure. I mean, even though he could come across as boring to most people or most collectors, he didn't really do much in the comic book or the cartoon, Sunbow cartoon. But you know, just the whole design of this guy is like awesome. You had to have a Halo jumper in your collection. You know, especially when it's got more of a real world looking military style fatigue, camouflage fatigues. I mean, this is a great figure. I mean, I can't say enough about this guy and how awesome he looks. But that's it for this week. Tune in Thursday as we do another G.I. Joe figure review for Thanksgiving. So tune in and see you in the next one. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle.